Disclaimer! There we go. This video will contain footage from the game Atlas Reactor. This game is currently in closed beta, and this key was given to me by Triton Worlds as a gift for interest in their content creator program. Full disclosure, I have not been paid to review the game, nor have I been paid to play it. However, the license to actually play the game as it stands was acquired from the company. Further disclaimer is also in the description. Thank you. This is just a quick update because I'm thinking about it right now. I'll go into more of what happened over the week in WoW, as well as have some extra little bits towards the end of this section. But I wanted to show you guys in real time. This is Aramar High Priest. As you notice, that is the Helm of the High Priest. I hit 110 last night. I was up till midnight doing crap. It's like, oh, thank God it's more off. But this is kind of fun because I've started to unlock all the small details. Right now we have the artifact research notes, which is coming along nicely. That obviously won't be ready for a while. I have a bunch of quests I should probably be doing now that I look at. And I have upgraded the option, I've unlocked the option to start doing these research options as we slowly move down. But this is kind of cool. So I'm working on that, but in the meantime, I need to get back to leveling, so I'll probably shut down most of this and just have some footage as I work on quests. Unfortunately, the previous recording had some spoilers, and hey, no one likes spoilers. Hi folks, passing it back to myself. Been a busy week in the World of Warcraft. As you saw in the previous clip, Aramar hit 110, and I've been screwing around with a bunch of side projects that I've been kind of been putting on the back burner for a while. First and foremost, I gotta say, I found, I think, one of my favorite parts of Legion, and that's just how much you can do with professions. It's one thing that every class has its own campaign, the priest campaign, paladin campaign, etc. You'll actually see, if I add this properly in the background, a sort of crossing point where you have both a priest and the paladins join forces to an extent, which is really cool because it's kind of nice to see these individual stories sort of weave together into a more coherent world. This also gets that much cooler when you add into the fact that it takes like specific class abilities. As you notice, I started this clip as a Shadow Priest, but I ended it as Disc because some of the good guys I needed to rescue were diseased, and I didn't have the capacity to cure disease as a Shadow Priest, so I had to do it as a Disc Priest. I was on Holy, but Holy doesn't have any staying power per se, though Disc has no AoE, I swear. God. Yeah. Am I rolling the Imps clip? I may be rolling the Imps clip here. There was a couple of really interesting fights. One with a 15 million hit point boss. I'm sitting here going, I should have packed a drink. And I wish I had, because it took that freaking long. My hand was starting to hurt towards the end of it. Because it was just me versus her, and there might be clips of it in this as well. Other than that, it'll probably be Imps. That was a fun fight. But beyond just the profession ones, just the class ones, there are profession-based ones. I've been working with Flintlock. Now, Flintlock is from Flintlock versus the Horde and Flintlock's Guide to Azeroth. Two old GameSpy comics that ran, oh god, years ago now. We've been before the Burning Crusade, so it gives you an idea of the age, the time frame. And I loved the comics. They're hilarious, they're interesting, they use a lot of in-game assets. Only towards the end did he really start to manipulate them further, and he did a great job when he did. So to see these characters return, I actually had Blood Rose. I think I spazzed out on one of my videos. I mentioned, I got Blood Rose on my shaman. My priest had Blood Rose. My shaman had Flintlock, who actually showed up in Cataclysm. He is the intro to the Twilight Highlands. For the Alliance, anyway. I don't know what the Horde does, because, well, I don't play Horde. Moving on. Anyway, he is sort of the primary field quest giver for the engineering profession. Wow, English. I can use it. Hold on, please. Sorry about that. And it's kind of interesting because a lot of these quests have you using or building or tracking down the items. One of them, which I would have recorded, I had a pair of guns strapped to my shoes, and I was literally flying across the water as I skid around on bullets. And it's like, there's no explaining this in a logical, reasonable fashion. And I love it. I'm working on my Reeves bot. I still need to build a lot of his stuff, but I'm gonna put that really on the back burner. You guys, as cool as he is, at this point, all I really use him for. And again, I hope I don't have to build this module multiple times. I think you have to build it once, and Reeves knows it, and you just power him up to use the battery. So right now, my Reeves can use the snack module, and I'll hopefully get the auto repair up and a few other ones. I'm currently working on a couple of big ones that require a lot of stuff that I don't actually have at this time, which kind of sucks. Because it'd be kind of cool to have it. One, I can revive all my teammates. The failure detection pylon, which can be used to resurrect dead teammates. That's just kind of cool. You put that on a hunter, smooth sailing. Because that hunter, well, he now has the ability to play dead and revive people. That was like the best part of being a hunter back in the day. But the quests have been fun. Like, I found low ping. I had to get gunpowder. I had to build things. I had to put things together. It's fun and interesting because they work together and they really work with the theme of being an engineer, of tracking down parts and figuring out, okay, if I put this thing and this thing, but that thing and this thing, and okay, I can make this work. At some point, you'll probably see Airmar strapped with some guns to his back because I have the gun pack. Good times, good times. I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. I cleared 3 zones. Oh, God, I had to clear like 4 zones to get ready because you require you to have friendly with all the factions on the Broken Isle to acquire world quests, which are essentially this expansion's versions of daily quest, which I've actually found to be a lot of fun. Unlike dailies, which to me were just a bore, the world quests are basically, here's a bunch of quests. Go have fun. That's it. Any zone's like, I want to do this quest, and this quest, and that quest, and this quest. And it's kind of cool. Also, at the end of this little section, I just, 5 minutes and I just remembered this. You'll actually see some of the clips and pictures and other odds and ends you've seen me kind of pull together for this little show and tell. So some of these will be little clips of things I found. Other things will be just screenshots of things that made me go, ha ha. And then me talking about them a little bit. And after that, we will actually have the newest thing for the channel, and I'll explain that when that comes around. But for now, let's get on to the fun bits, and then I'll see if I can't show you guys some other things after that. See you in a little bit, folks. Yep, that's a giant carved tree. That's a quest giver. I got nothing. Okay, that's Arthas' sister. You know, Arthas, Wrath of the Lich King, big bad guy. Wow, they're just pulling it all the bloody stops for this expansion, aren't they? I mean, we got 4 new horsemen, we've got, just go. This is something else. This particular zone, I'm currently in Stormheim. It's taught me all it really needs is a chain hook and a big jump to make you feel like Errol Bloody Finn. Seriously. Whoosh. And they had treasure at the end of these little challenges. It just makes it that much smoother. It's like, whee! Boom, treasure. Oh, awesome. Need that. Now, this has been kind of cool because I was in a large almost quarry area and I was just flying around. I'm just trying to get these snippets for you guys. So these next couple of things you're going to see here are screenshots of various things I found very interesting in game. The first one is the new gun headgear you currently see on screen, which is an engineering toy. This is Khadgar's new way of informing us of quests. You can actually get that as a magic 8-ball, which is like, okay, sure, that works. And my favorite of the group, yes, they made Shaggy and Scooby into World of Warcraft. My childhood is complete. So as previously mentioned at the very start of this video, I got this code for Atlas Reactor here as part of a thank you, I guess, for staying interest in Trion's. I'm never gonna be able to. It's gonna take me forever to get that company's name down. I swear. It's called Trenton. Their content creator program, and And while I don't have a ton of experience with it, I started screwing around with this game. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's fast. It's really different, but in a good sort of way. It's turn-based combat that really isn't turn-based combat. As you can probably see through a couple of different turns, I'm only going to play... There's only going to be a portion here. I'll actually probably upload this full game with commentary tomorrow. Just one, just to get something extra to do, and two, because it's kind of a cool game. I'd like to be able to show it with you guys. But the game revolves around turns. You get 20 turns in a single match. Each turn, you have 20 seconds at the beginning to figure out what you're going to do, and you go from there. It is then broken. Each turn consists of... It says officially 4 phases. To me, it's 3. Prep, dash, blast, and then you have the move phase. Which to me, I guess technically is a phase on its own, but it just... Everyone does it at the same time. It just kind of is at the end, so I'm not entirely sure how it functions. Other than that... It's an interesting little setup. You'll see in the background, you'll sometimes see guys go first in the prep phase because they're throwing a trap or they're using an ability or something like that. Then you'll see the dash phase. I don't think we actually have a lot of dashes in this match. You use dashes primarily to dodge attacks because dash comes before blast. So you'll just dash out of the way. And then you've got your blast phase, which is generally any attack that isn't in the other two. And it's fun. It's interesting with this whole new mechanical style. It's a lot more strategy. It's okay, I want to be here and I want to use this, but will they move or are they going to attack? Honestly, I have no idea how to answer that. So this is one again. This game's still in the early closed beta, so I highly recommend you guys, if you get a chance, check it out. But if you want to wait till open beta, I don't blame you. A lot of fun, and I'll have this full game up tomorrow. What full game I do have? I missed like the first 2 turns where nothing exciting happened, so no major loss there. Other than that, that's all I really wanted to cover here. So. Folks, my name's Tech Bandit. I wish you all good luck, good hunting, and safe travels. I'll see you in the next one, folks.